Recently, we've been tackling some big projects and asking some big questions. Last week, we asked about the front door colour.
Team Parisian Green, Team Provincial Blue. Put in the comments what your vote is.
The week before, about our falling shutters. And let's not forget about the facade treatment decision, which will completely choose the future style of the master house. Settle in as Paul and I power through, as we have realised we won't be able to answer any of those questions until we solve the facade colour problem. So let's address that as a first priority.
Hello, everybody.
Bonjour, bonjour. We have taken all your comments into consideration. Thank you so much. Wow.
Yeah.
We were really overwhelmed with how much genuine technical advice we received, and it was all constructive.
Yeah, a few of them were very structured with link for how to restore some bricks and all this thing, and I'm thankful for it.
Yeah, it was really, really wonderful. So thank you so much. Our channel is already growing such a wonderful community, and especially with our friends at Chateau La Lacelle, with Terry and Ash, they've just boosted our channel, and we just can't thank you enough for just enjoying our content and finding value in it and helping us along the way. So speaking of along the way, there was a thread I noticed, Paul, in the comments of people agreeing the bricks are too far gone to just have them as original.
Yeah.
So let's à la poubelle.
Out.
The next option was the Provence style, which is what I originally saw. Everyone kind of liked the deeper beige colour, the creamier tones.
It's beautiful.
Not so much the white.
Yeah.
But a lot of viewers agreed lime is the healthiest product for the house. And you've explained it to me actually off camera.
Yeah, it's quite simple to give an image on that. The paint, even if it's a special one, it could brief. That's their coat. It's a coat on top of the house. And lime will be a part of the house, a part of the wall, and it will be an extension. So it will be a little bit stronger with.
The thing with lime, though, was there was no colours.
Yeah, full century white.
But apparently there is.
Yeah, we find few pigments, and when we find a good color, we put in the full big batch.
Perfect. So yesterday we did some sample colours, didn't we, Rosie? So this is the natural white lime. This is with just a tiny bit of pigment in it, and you can see it's just slightly creamier. Perhaps it's more obvious in real life than it is on camera. Paul then put this one over the top this morning. We've also got some other stronger pigments down here which are way too dark. So I think we're looking around here. So we're going to try and recreate that this morning with a new batch. Aren't we, Paul?
Exactly. And we'll try to be a little bit more precise.
And remember which colour we even used in the first place.
Did a dose of 1 for 2, 1 of lime for 2 of water. And I will see the weight to be able to start with 5% of pigment. And we'll see if it's too light or not enough. J'ai dit 15 grammes. Mais c'est un peu dur à avoir 15 grammes là-dessus.
It's not very precise, is it?
Not enough. 10, 20 grams, something like that.
Might as well just get some turmeric and pop it in.
So you see, I put the water, there's like 45 seconds before, and it's already dry. So the wall drink everything. It means the brick are really porous. What's not really good. That's why they need a protection. So let's try this simple. How you say a schmear? A schmear. It's kind of yellow, yeah, you take the color. But they say that the color is split by minimum 2 when it dry.
Okay. So doing this while the brick is wet is bad or better?
Better because it's natural lime, and about what I read, natural lime will complete the cycle with air, with oxygen. And if the water is going away too fast, it won't work. So if it's wet, it's okay. It's even better. That's why I put some water. Like that, it doesn't dry too fast. Really yellow.
Yeah. You told me it splits by 2, so... But, yeah, kind of got a golden gay time. If you're Australian, you'll know what that is. Golden gay time look.
What is golden gay time?
It's a type of ice cream.
Ah, okay. Not sure about it.
It's not dry yet.
Not sure about it, mate.
Mate.
Not sure about it, mate.
Is this a huge fail? Probably.
Because it's too yellow.
Well, it's still drying.
Yeah, we'll have to let it dry. Okay, test is 2. Natural lime. Nothing else. Hope for the best. Perhaps I could add a little bit more lime. We'll see.
And you're also using the same brush as what had the yellow on it.
I clean it. So actually, it's what I read online is true. It's really hard to find a color with a badigeon because when you put it and it's wet, it's totally a different color. A little bit with the air dryer to see faster results, but we don't have to do that normally. But let's see the difference. It's kind of a broken white
So
here.
this is two coats now.
Yeah.
Here's a stone colour which would go well with the stone. And this is now the 3rd coat.
Yeah. And really not a lot of pigment.
So it turns out it's been an interesting exercise today, and I thought at first these muddy colours were an absolute fail, but when they actually dry, and we're going to let them dry even longer, the colour completely changes and it becomes more subtle and very similar to the painted beige colour we've been looking at. And so I think it kind of comes down to the fact it's going to look like the Provence house at this point, whether it's the paint that we go for with the upper one, or we're waiting for this one to dry. We'll get back to you with this proper colour once it is finally set. And the beauty of the bottom one is that because it's lime, it will actually keep building up on the house, and so the bricks will become more subtle and you won't see all the imperfections as much as just popping on a coat of paint. Look, where this one you can kind of keep building and it becomes part of the building, as Paul said at the very beginning of the video, which is kind of interesting and worth considering. So stay tuned. I think it's out of these two. Good morning. It is a new day. I'm sorry, I probably have like a sleepy face. I did my 2 shows last night and the stone is dried this morning. So the stone? No, the brick is dry this morning. So let's relook at the colour. You can see how similar they are. I think the bottom one is slightly warmer. You definitely see like a more yellowy base. And this one is kind of coming out a little bit more greeny grey. I'm hoping that translates on camera. But in real life, it definitely throws those colours. I personally find the lime more positive for the house, because you can even see in between the joints they've become softer because you can just build the lime up with layer and layer. So I'm kind of a little bit team lime with a pigment. I'm just not sure if it needs to be as strong as this one. Done a second batch with half the amount. Let me take you to that side because that could be interesting as well. Try this first. All right, we're getting closer and closer, I think. So these are both lime options. This one here has caught my eye. It's creamy, it's soft. It may look slightly bright now, but it will soften in time. What I like the most, more so than this one, which is throwing a little bit too much yellow, is that if I get some stone, that will be on the front of the house once it's fully restored. This is the same stone that's on the bottom foundations. If I pop that exactly up there, that's almost a perfect match. And that's what we're looking for. And the beauty of having the lime instead of paint is that it's going to be the best for the brick. And just in case we didn't have enough problems, we're just trialing in case we do go with the lime, taking off the samples that we did in paint because the lime won't stick to that. And the paint doesn't come off with the cachet. So we're going to have to grind them off if it's working. Paul, did it work?
No.
No. What do you mean it didn't work? Is there another way?
I will try with chemical product. And we need sample everywhere, so
Yeah.
they are now toxic.
Oh no. That's the problem. You want to do samples to get the colors right, but then if you're using a different material, getting them off, I didn't even think about that. Hopefully the chemical product will get it off. Or we just go with paint because we don't have any other choice. That's also an option. Imagining the stone all around the house like that. So we might have it, or thereabouts. It's just like a creamy stone colour. Completely natural. And completely healthy for the building. Possibly on the cards. Which is giving that Provence style as I literally run into the olive trees. So that's interesting to consider, and I'd be interested to hear what you think. What we're going to do now, though, is keep testing slightly different versions of these pigments just to make sure we've got exactly the right tone, and then we can lock and load. So this piece of stone is coming in really handy.
It's definitely a journey finding answers to all our questions, and we may have gotten one step closer. Let us know if we are on the right track with pigmented lime wash below in the comments. It's a transformation that takes time and care. Help us reach our Christmas wish of 10,000 subscribers by the merry season as well. This year is flying, and next week Paul gets pushed to his limits as he tries to save the bricks. We'll see you next time on Restore. Bonjour.